he wants me to go to give a message to someone in Balmora. While I'm in Balmora, I can check the temple and see if there's a shrine of Nerevar. Let's do this. Temple and Melvos Arathi, Lucky Lockup. Gotcha. We can check the alchemist. Maybe she's gonna have the soap we need as well. Lucky Lockup is the one over there. Hello, butterfly. And this, yeah. This is the Lucky Lockup. Of course, people have a schedule, so I'm sure this guy is moving around. I'm looking for Melvos Arathi, normally staying at the Lucky Lockup, but because NPCs have their own schedule, well, they're moving around and he just might be pretty much anywhere in town. We're looking for Melvos. Okay. But I have to check the names of the people. I'm guessing is a mage, that's a female, so no. You are definitely... I need to ask around for him. In the Lucky Lockup. I'm just gonna push to the alchemist and the temple. I will. Thanks for the hint. Wow. Makes you wonder if the power of the tribunal is not real. Look at that. They make it green. Saint Realm, Saint Lothis. No, the other one is there. I thought there was one here in the middle. I guess it was modded, which is why. Am I allowed to read the sermons of Vivek? Just tell me, guys. Yes or no? The first answer is Fellowship of the Temple. Sorry, I have a flashback. Fellowship of the Ring. You can read them, but not take them. Well, obviously, I wouldn't want to steal them. Only if you make doodle in the margins. Like draw a moustache on Vivek. Yes. Alright. An armored, and that's a good one for me. And spear, not too good, but you're right. Actually, it does make sense. I mean, I like to give you the options, but I think it is important to read, to know about the others. Otherwise, how can you just deny them if you don't even know what they're all about? We didn't find a shrine that we can actually pray to, though. We'll check the other temples. There are shrines of Nerevar, Saint Nerevar, for sure. Lady Alchemist, we want soap. Hello, Nalcaria. Yes. Thank you very much. We'll have 5 pieces of slow soap. Come on. This is when you go open Morrowind has perks. I believe you can type the number of item. There should be one in Gosget and Vivek. Thank you. So let's get the soap. Let's see if there's anything else useful for me. In particular, I know that I want sweet pulp, super cheap. Ooh. With extra healing, marshmallow, super cheap with healing, salt rice, apparently there isn't any. And that's it for now. Thank you. Be careful who you buy soul gems from. Some people have reported that their soul gems don't work properly. I haven't come across one myself, but speak to Galbadir over at the Mages Guild. There should be something about summoning creatures. We have a little conflict there happening. There's definitely a problem happening there. I believe that's because I mean, we can double check. Woohoo! I am so turning down this alert. I don't know why it's so loud compared to the rest, but Aching, thank you so much for the follow. Is my character against a Camonotong? Well, she hasn't met any of them. But I don't think, I mean, it's just personally I'm against them, so it's kind of hard to roleplay someone who would be pro Camonotong. And then again, okay, let's be realistic, let's be like objective. I mean, what we know about my character, she's an Ashlander, possibly a secret Amish sort of character. Simply she believes in living a simple life, that Vardenfell provides for everything that we need, therefore there is no need to steal. And I would say that generally preying on the weakness of the others to make money, I don't think that would sit very well with her. So no. And by the way, Balmora Redecorated is a mod that adds all kind of knickknacks to the interiors of Balmora. Nice. To make them look really good, actually. It's just, well, sometimes there's the occasional guard that gets stuck there. We have the soap. We want to speak to Galbadir about the soul gem. And then we want to go back to Sadrith Mora. Honestly, we've been all around the place. All that because people are lazy in Sadrith Mora and don't work before 6 o'clock in the morning. And at this rate, by the time I get there, it's going to be late in the evening. And it's weird that there are 2 guards in there. There could be an extra one because of MCA. Yes, ma'am. Lucky lockup. I was going to forget. Hello, Galbadir. I've always liked this face for Galbadir. I think it's very fitting for her. And I think her hairstyle is kind of cool. Step right up. Tell me something about soul gems or whatever. Dot soul gems. I have come across several of these dot soul gems. I have one here with me. I have had this one quite sometimes and I've never been able to get it to work. You are welcome to have it if you like. The soul gem burnt your hand. Oh. The dirt soul gem sparked and burnt your hand when you tried to use it. Okay, so I don't know what it does just yet. I'm looking if I got a spell or if it's, you know, like a magic item that I can use, but apparently not. So I don't know. I guess if I ask other enchanters, maybe one of them is going to have some information for me. For now, lucky lockup, that's the very reason why we came to Balmora. Another butterfly. There's someone watching me, I can tell. I'm slightly thirsty. Slightly thirsty. I'm so slightly thirsty that I can't move anymore. And I haven't had a chance to refill my bottle, so booze it is. Okay. I am looking for Melvo Sorathi. He used to drink here. Haven't seen him for a couple of days though. Let's ask the owner of the place. Like, he should know his regulars. The scribbling mage, good riddance, I say. Yes, he used to rent a room here until the gods hauled him off, that is. About 3 days ago. You wouldn't believe what I found. Scrawlings and Daedric signs chalked all over his room. Sinister stuff. Took me hours of scrubbing the walls before the place was fit for new customers. Was that? No. I've no idea where he might be now, and I don't much care. If he's been arrested, he would be in Fort Monmouth. That's my guess. He has no idea where he might be. If he was arrested, then it's Fort Monmouth. Might be a good idea to close the window.
Yes.
Bugs are so attracted to the light. Hello, noble woman. You have such a pretty dress, and and that's it. Fort Monmouth. Oh, we'll ask the guards. Okay, now it's done. We got that rumor. Thank you. Well, if the guards have nothing to say, then I'm trying Monmouth. What is it this time? I'm slightly hungry, and as soon as I'm a little thirsty or hungry, I lose some strength. Shall I have more booze? Is that what's happening? Hopefully, yes, thank you. So I don't need to drink alcohol every time I'm a little thirsty. Let's practice third person. Okay. I'm absolutely rubbish at controlling my character in third person. I'm also rubbish at jumping. I mean, it's quite pathetic. It's painful to look at. That's what it is. No, I've always liked Mr. Swiveler's textures. I know they really do stand out. They're miles away from the vanilla ones, but I think the whole thing is very coherent. Alright, hello, guard. Do you know something about this guy? He's being held in a cell here until we transport him to the mines. Bounty hunts, you say? The Legion has issued a bounty on wild alids. These predators are extremely territorial. They prowled the roads of Vardenfell in packs and are known to ambush travelers. I will not kill them for you. It's then anger. It's anger making me mistype more than usual. There, I said it. I refuse to hunt the Alex. They don't have to hunt them down. Yes, they're territorial. Don't go to their territory. I think that's obvious enough. But at least... Oh, crap. What is it now? Thirsty, hungry, tired. Probably tired, actually. I need to find that shrine.
What did we plan for dinner?
We originally planned the salad and the baguette.
No baguette.
No baguette. It could be fish fingers and salad.
Could be.
It could be quinoa.
Could be.
Are you hungry yet? Little bit.
Getting there.
Even with my ingredients there, I can't. I'm just gonna have to drop things for the time being. And remember to pick them up. There. I do not wish to join. Alright, let's... Whew, Susan. Well... I think I have to do it because... Yeah. To lend me aid, is that what we say? I have to be honest. We have to be honest. Not to mention that it's not that as an Ashlander who worships Jason, that as an Ashlander who worships the ancestors, it's not that she denies the existence of the divine or the tribunal, or even that she denies the power of the tribunal. So she chooses to not worship them. Then if they're still okay with blessing me, it's their choice. I want to talk to this guy. You can talk to him, just don't try anything smart. I won't. Is that you? Hello, Melvos. I have a coded message for you. Just slip it to me, quick, before the guard gets suspicious. There you go. Okay. I check your hand, but the guards might take it the wrong way, like we're friends. Okay. That mission's done. And we did get our stats restored, which is also good. And I want to do a little job for you there. At least not for the time being. At this point, my shaman, there's no reason why she would even want to do any sort of job for the Imperial Legion, even if it's something off the book. Maybe after we've met the Camonotong, after we know more about them and what they do, we will be willing to ally with what's his name, Laro. But for the time being, let's not. not something we want to do. Not even something we know about, let's face it. That betting edge is really quite high in the sky. And here we have the walled city of Balmora. Let me give you a better view of it. The wall goes all around it. That's the only modification I put for Balmora. There's so many different, you know, mods for Balmora that every time you play the game you can afford to have a different version. So it's Balmora, but there's always a little something. Okay, let's be smart. We delivered the code. That's a mission for Caldera. So we're gonna need to go to Caldera one more time. While I'm there, if I can find an enchanter who can tell me something about that. It doesn't burn me the second time round. Okay, let's talk to her. Maybe now that I've experimented with her. You say it burnt your hand. I'm sorry to hear that. Here, take this gold as compensation, but don't tell anyone about it. I don't want my reputation tarnished. Fair enough, but that's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Okay, let's not take advantage of that. This is how we could get extremely rich. Not extremely quick, but extremely rich if we just have the patience. It's like a clicker game. Infinite gold, yeah, it's not worth it, is it? Ajira. Thanks, Onion. Maybe. No. No, I haven't spent enough time in the Bitter Coast right now to have the mushrooms. Caldera, tell the guy we delivered the message. Aldrin, give the book. Sadrith Mora, give the soap and the muck. Please do not let me do anything else but these. There's something here that's sort of blocking. I don't know what. Travel. Caldera. Caldera, tell this guy we delivered your message. Say that again? Melvos has been arrested? Curse my old bones, I moved too slow. Still, he should have taken greater care. I appreciate your efforts. Do you have more duties for me? I need you to investigate the murder of Entlas Salubar. You know what? I don't think I've ever done the Mage Guild duties. I thought that the guild in Caldera was utterly useless because you couldn't get duties. Because I went to the leader in that guild hall. Okay. Entlas Salubar was a magician of the guild living in Pelagiad. He's been found dead in his own home. I'm concerned that if there is no clear suspect, the Imperial authorities will let it slide. We can't let the murder of one of our own go unpunished, Shinrel. Go to Pelagiad, find the culprit and bring him to justice. Will do, but later, okay? What do you know about... No. I don't have the topic for dud thingy, dud soul gem. So I don't know what to do with it. Ooh, apprentice. Ooh, journeyman. Still journeyman. Thank you for that. I am not gonna go get the propylene index. There's no rush and I don't have enough money. back to Aldrin. She wants the book. Blackmailing her now that you could ruin her reputation. Yes, 2 septim at a time. Hey, hey, hey! I now have 37% chance to summon a ghast. I have that. More duties. I have been waiting for ages to get detect creature potions from Skink in Sadwith Mora. No problem. I'll go there. No problem. That's exactly where I wanted to go anyway. Yeah, quest for the guild. You just go back and forth. You go to all those cities and you don't even have to get out of the guild hall to see. From now on you are an important member of the guild. You can expel people, you can teach them spells and teach them disciplines of alchemy, alteration, blah 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 blah. And I can be paid. Now that's good. I like that. But for now, please take me to Sadwith Mora. I'm gonna get the potion from you. Thank you. And he likes me so much now. I worry there's not too many people here. I worry it might be nighttime or something. And no. Wait, there is another exit. Yes, the docks that lead to nowhere. It's like if you don't want to go through the Imperial cult, well, you're in trouble. Fine, let's do it. At least it's not too long. You practicing, guys? I guess they're practicing. Okay. Do I look like I have all day? We have the muck and we have the soap. I wish I could actually give them something, but I cannot. When I was playing with my bot, and I wanted to give the beggar some money, the only way I thought I could do that was to bribe, and the beggar insulted me, rejecting my bribe, even though I was honestly trying to make a donation. That was it. Do I have things to sell? Not really, but I could get some more bottles from you if you have them. No, not really. Oh, hello. That looks cool. Hakyathar Kawasa shirt. It's 100 septim, but the shirt looks cool. There are a couple arguing because he ate all her pizza. You know what? That makes a lot of sense to me.
Did we argue?
No, because I'm kind enough to let you eat my half.
But I didn't eat all of your pizza, did I?
Not all of it. Okay, that's my shirt. I guess it's good for martial arts. Does joining the Mages Guild bar you from other guilds? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. The only guilds that are very, very restrictive are the houses. You can have only one house, ever. And now I'm probably tired. You can join the Guild of Mages, and then the Thieves Guild, and the Fighters Guild, and the Imperial Cult, and the Imperial Legion. Pretty much all.